Friday night base park here in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Joe Kelly, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Tonight for Toronto, second baseman, number 15.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw bounces up to LaRoche. Tough play, and he can't hang on. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Bounce to first. He's right there. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive to left, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Batting fourth,
Josh Donaldson steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Rios has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Chris Colabello will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. In there, 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Aaron Sanders mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. He'll look to build on that here.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Red Sox, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it, and he's set down, 1 away. Chase Headley will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they come off of what was overall an unsuccessful homestand. You can't afford to have a losing record when you're playing in your own building, so they're going to need to turn it around because they've got a tough stretch of road games coming up.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. Around second now, heading for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Kyle Seager will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, when you look at him right now, he's right in the prime of his career. And clearly, that's resulting in big things for him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple. As Russell Martin makes his way to the top of the second.
The catcher, number 55.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good right now.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Adam LaRoche steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Alex Rios will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
And that's cut on and missed by Rios that time. 0-2 now.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit. Get a little more compact because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Just got a piece up the line. Backhanded. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Kevin Pillar steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 26 will get his first cuts here.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Adeiny Echeverria will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Hit hard towards center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Mookie Betts will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Tulowitzki for one. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Josh Donaldson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Pablo Sandoval stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rios shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chris Colabello stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's running towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Russell Martin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right.
Chase Headley, the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So one away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Right on the corner, 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Saunders. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Michael Saunders heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Michael Saunders.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And taken in out there for the first out.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Dustin Pedroia steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play. Curtis Granderson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
First baseman, number 25.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 16.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting.
Number 26 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, but Rios is staying at home. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. And we all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to hold the lead. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line softly out toward left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Mookie Betts digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. I have to imagine Kevin Pillar will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make the first impression.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pablo.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Chase Headley will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Hitter, Chase Headley.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Colabello is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 15.
Kyle Seager comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball lined towards center field. The night. Curtis Granderson digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin gathers, and that ends the inning. Chris Colabello will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there, 1 away.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Russell Martin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Next for the Blue Jays,
Michael Saunders will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. To first. LaRoche takes it in. Over to first with it is LaRoche, and that will be that. Pretty painless half of the inning. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a rather easy first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Alex Rios will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Colabello is there. 2 down. Number 26 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Devin Travis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Devin Travis.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Dustin Pedroia comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
Center fielder,
Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. On to first, and this will remain a Christian Shelton is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Mookie Betts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Colabello is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
up next for the Red Sox,
Chase Headley stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard to the right side.
Oh, that's foul.
Just foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. In the air, out to right. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Brett Cecil.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, what an at-bat here in a tie ball game. This isn't an easy matchup either, but he stays right on this ball. 2 runs to give him the lead.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. For Seager, That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Seager around third, heading for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. Adam LaRoche will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Josh Donaldson will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. High pop-up. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter
Pablo Sandoval will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Colabello makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 4-1. Good night from Fenway.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Kelly. His record is now 6-3. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 0-2.